Hey guys, it's Gina, your Monday. And sorry, my hair is a little like bleh. I went to the beach today and now it's really late because I took a nap and everything. But this week we're supposed to do the concert tag. So let's get started. I'm really excited to do this tag actually because all of us here like going to concerts and love music. So this will be cool. Anyway, the first concert I went to was actually Jingle Ball 2010 because my mom knew this guy through her work who had free tickets. And we actually got to be in one of those like private suites. So it wasn't like on a floor like general admission or anything. So it was like in a box and had food and everything. So it's not like a true concert experience that I personally prefer, but it was definitely like I would count it as my first concert. My most recent concert was Brand New and Modest Mouse like a couple of weeks ago, and I went by myself. What's the farthest you'd travel for a show? I've actually traveled far for a show. I went to see the Academias with Emily like last Christmas, and that was all the way in California, so that's pretty far to go for a show. What is the craziest concert experience? I mean, I can't think of the craziest one at the moment, but a really cool one, I guess, was back last fall. I saw All Time Low and Sleeping with Sirens, and throughout All Time Low's, near the end of All Time Low's set during Dear Maria, I was trying to crowd surf, but I kept getting dropped. So like I was getting frustrated, so I went into the little mosh pit that was going on, and all of a sudden people like lifted me up and I started crowd surfing to the front. It was really cool, and then like Alex Gaskarth, he saw me, he looked at me as I was crowd surfing to the front during Dear Maria. So that was a super cool moment because it was like, I was just like in the mosh pit and then all of a sudden like people just lifted me up. It was like I was flying almost, but not really. Were you ever lucky enough to meet bands before or after a show, excluding meet and greet? Yes, one time I saw We the Kings. Me and my friends were seeing We the Kings, and we saw Travis Clark in a nearby tattoo parlor, and we were able to get a picture with him. So that was really cool. Have you ever bought VIP meet and greet? Yes, I've done it twice for Yellow Card, Ocean Avenue Acoustic, and then the Academy's is Almost Here tour, anniversary tour. What's the next show you're going to? Vans Warped Tour in a couple days, or on Sunday actually. I'm super excited. And what do you wear to concerts? I accidentally skipped this one. What do I wear to concerts? Usually I'll wear like a tank. Okay, so if it's winter, I'll wear jeans, and if it's like fall, winterish, jeans and a t-shirt, t-shirt, usually a band t-shirt, and then like for standing outside, I'll have like a hoodie or something. I've only been to a couple concerts where they're like right in the middle of winter, like January when it's freezing cold, like 0 degrees outside. I would like do coat check for that. But in the summer when it's way easier to like dress for concerts and not have to worry about all that stuff, I just wear shorts and a tank top, usually a band tank top. And then, of course, always for shoes, I just wear closed-toed, like sneakers and socks and everything. Have you or would you ever crowd surf or mosh? Yes, I've done both of those things. The first time I crowd surfed was at Warped Tour 2014 during Yellow Card set, and the first time I moshed was at the All Time Low and Sleeping with Sirens show, actually. So yeah. How many concerts do you attend every year on average? Probably because I go through phases where it's just like I'll see a bunch of I'll go to a bunch of concerts within a short period of time, and then like go a longer period of time with no concerts. So I would probably say like on average maybe like 6 to 8 concerts a year, which kind of sounds like a lot, but compared to other people I know, it's not that many. How many concert shirts have you collected? I haven't counted in a long time. Like, I definitely have, like, a good half of them here with me in Chicago, and then the other half back at home at my parents' house still. But the last time I counted, it was probably, like, around 20, so I'm guessing I have more like 30-ish now, which, again, sounds like a lot, but I know people who have way more than that. What festivals have you been to, and which ones would you like to go to? I actually haven't been to that many festivals. The only 2 festivals I've ever been to were Vans Warped Tour and Riot Fest. But I'm actually going to Lollapalooza for the first time this summer, so I'm super excited for that. Have you ever been front row? A couple times, but one really memorable time that I got front row was Ocean Avenue Acoustic, Yellowcard's Ocean Avenue Acoustic tour, because I had early entry and I got literally right in the middle, front row. Ryan Key was like right in front of me and everything, and it was super cool. And that, honestly, Ocean Avenue Acoustic Tour is probably one of the best concerts I've ever been to in my entire life. Name a band or artist you haven't seen live yet, but really want to. I really want to see Alisana. They're on a hiatus right now, but I recently got into them like earlier this year, and I love them. They're honestly in my top 5 bands now, and of course whenever you really get into a new band, it's like, oh, they aren't together anymore, or they are on hiatus, and that was the case with Alisana. They're on hiatus, so I am just waiting for them to go on tour, and so I really want to see Alisana super badly. And last question, favorite concert you've been to and why? Oh, I kind of already mentioned this, Ocean Avenue Acoustic. Just because Yellowcard is my favorite band, I got to meet them, I had meet and greet for that show. That was my Christmas present that year, because the tour was in January of that year. And I got to be in front row and everything. And it was just amazing. So yeah. Sorry this video got kind of long. I'm sure we all have like a lot to say about our different concert and tour experiences. So anyway, thank you for watching, guys, and I will see you next week.